Hello, guys. Welcome back to the Lost Generation podcast. It might be some time since you've heard from us, but it's been like 2 days ago since we last sit in this room.
Right.
Yeah, we recorded the previous episode on Wednesday, right? And today is a Saturday.
Yeah, because like on last Saturday it was quite fucked.
Yeah, that episode was
And
quite fucked because
probably you could hear like my exhaustive voice in a way. You know, when I was talking about cots, it's like it's a big fucking topic, but it's also, draining.
Yeah.
Well, mostly because we were at Ving's place.
Oh
yeah.
yes, and I'm blaming it on
It's
me.
like 80%
I see,
Vince
I
fault.
see.
You
Yeah.
had some candles,
Like construction,
or,
cats, dogs, people
something that
yelling.
drained our energy.
It's
and-
like somehow it's like
Okay, it's my fault. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay.
man. It's like apocalypse there, bro. But once like we get out of
Can we
it,
get
somehow
straight to the point?
get peaceful. No, this actually getting to the point. It wasn't really like the best that we got. Like we got mixed up like between topics and stuff. Like we tried to narrow down when we did, but on Wednesday it just kind of we just kind of exhausted. So you can hear my voice sounds cracky, or it doesn't really sound like I'm in the zone. Like I'm quite spiritual, but like
Yeah.
He keeps on stuttering like ai.
well, yeah.
Nói lại nhá. Ai.
Yeah, it was pretty fucked up, but like it's a good topic, and hope you guys
Enjoy it.
somewhat
And think
Learn
about
it.
it from joining a cult.
yeah
After listening to it.
yeah you can call me further to talk about like how to join it, like you got a 10% discount, that's the point.
Wholesaler.
So all that aside, today we're going to talk about growing up with social media. Because
Interesting.
this topic actually came to our mind after watching The Social Dilemma. Have you guys seen that?
Oh, I haven't though. I knew about it, but I haven't. I think I knew the synopsis
It's
of it.
a Netflix documentary.
Everybody knows that.
It's pretty mind-blowing, right? Right?
Well, for elementary school, I think.
It's not-
No, I think it's no. I'm just kidding. It's actually quite informative, and it makes you really think about how or the way that you use social media in a way, and so it's interesting. But I haven't really got the time to see it. I think.
Yeah, it makes me think back to the first time that I used social media. Back then it was Yahoo for me.
Whoa,
Oh yeah, for me too.
that's an old ass long time though. It's like
It's
yeah.
like 2008 or something.
really
Yeah.
I remember I was in middle school.
right.
So yeah, about that time. Shit, it's been quite some time. So for you, it wasn't Yahoo, right? It was Facebook.
Yeah. To me, it's Facebook because like for Yahoo Messenger, you gotta make a lot of friends in order for you to like text. I didn't have a lot of friends. Now that is something
so
that
sad.
I just like admit it's fine.
Okay, yeah.
No, it's fine. It's not. It's not. It's like it's been pretty fucked up. It's pretty lonely.
It's fine, but it's not.
But yeah, like for me, like it wasn't Messenger, but rather Facebook because like around 2012, when it started to get like a little bit bigger in Vietnam, then I joined it, and it was just purely like showcasing pictures and then some status, and then you got your friends and then stuff like that, and it just immediately hooked me in because like you can now talk to people around the world, or even like just the hot girls in your school in a way, and now you have a chance to
Like
kind of
stalk.
friend her, and you're like, oh yeah, I got a friend on Facebook, and I talked to like some Brazilian girl in middle school. She's like 30 or some shit. And like
Wow.
You've
In
been,
middle school?
going through what's that spectrum?
Well, yeah,
back
yeah,
then.
but like it was like a conversation purely on broken English because like my English wasn't that good, so it's just like random words like hungry. Like, what do you mean? Oh yeah, yes, belly. Like it's like
Belly.
crazy, but like that kind of thing hooked me because for me, I didn't have a lot of friends back then, so now got a chance to talk to these people. So yeah, in a way, like I started to use it more and more and more. I got like tons and tons of friends, and then I started to think about me, like how can I improve myself, but in a very superficial way for social media.
Right.
You
so
know?
improve your social media self.
Well, yeah, exactly. I think like I try to improve my image on social media, and then I started to wear this kind of thing. I try to have like the perfect picture in order for me to like get a lot of likes as much as possible. And if I didn't, I would fucking delete it. And then I tried to post it the next day. So that's why I was really fucked up. Literally, like my whole.
That's pretty toxic. Oh,
Do you have any comments?
sorry.
No, it's pretty toxic, sure. Because like, I think my whole life back then was just revolving around social media, especially Facebook. You know.
Yeah, for me it was Yahoo Messenger because I started using, I think at the end of primary school, I
Right.
suppose. Yeah,
Wow.
because I added all of the friends in our class, which you didn't befriend with.
Well, the thing I didn't even know how to use fucking Messenger.
Yeah, you kind of
Wow.
skipped that phase, right?
Yeah, I'm
Supposed
such
to start with that.
I'm stuck at technology even now. Like I have
Yeah,
an
yeah,
iPhone
he
5
really
and I
does.
just felt really I feel comfortable with it. I don't mind if people make fun of me. It's just like it's a good fucking phone.
We always make fun of Marc iPhone.
Well, everyone except Ving, because like when Ving says something, I will take it personally.
But yeah, I added my friends from primary school, from
Yeah.
our class, and then when I went to middle school, I didn't exactly have a lot of friends. Like I was kind of an outcast, so I kind of stray more towards Yahoo Messenger
okay.
because that's where all my
Yeah.
friends were in Facebook.
Well,
I
yeah.
don't have anybody over
I think
there.
like one plus side for Messenger is that like they are your real friends.
Not exactly.
Oh,
I
really?
I did add strangers online though. They
Oh
do
my
have a
God, yeah.
website.
Yeah, they do, yeah.
so you can put your
Oh my God.
username over there.
I have
and
like
everyone
5
just,
friends at that time. It's like one is my mom. No, seriously, it's like Đậu
People
Hương
would just
and,
like randomly add you and don't know who you are.
Like, okay,
Like
cool.
besides your username.
Yeah, I can't remember like what the fuck did I do with Messenger though. But like Facebook, I clearly remember that you know like a lot of people would just randomly, you know, send you a request, friend request.
Okay.
And even now, I think. But like at that time, I was really happy. Maybe because of the thing about like growing up with social media is that you want to have more friends, right? Or you want to make connections, I guess.
Yeah, maybe like just portray that you have
Oh
friends.
yeah. You want to
Yeah.
be like that
Be
famous
cool, yeah.
guy who like knows everybody and
Yeah,
you know.
friends with this hot girls like
Yeah.
Ving is right now.
What the
Yeah,
hell?
like someone likes.
I used to be in that phase though.
Yeah.
Back with Instagram, but you can keep on with your story.
No,
with
that's-
Yahoo.
that's
good,
fine.
good.
Just
Okay.
go on.
So I used to use Yahoo too, and to make friends.
And what else?
What kind of friends?
So
I
basically,
think it's more than that, bro. I think last night you
So-
said something along the line of like,
back in the day, everyone in my class used Yahoo as a platform to chat sec.
oh, don't
I can't pull that out.
don't make excuses, bro. Just say like,
Everyone did
just
it.
me.
Everyone did it, not just me. Okay.
Sure, you know, yeah, it's fine.
And basically, it's the only platform that I can reach to girls in my class, and it's the space that makes me feel comfortable when
Yeah.
I talk to them.
Yeah.
While when I talk with them face to face, I can't really talk normally. You know, you'll stutter.
Okay, so it's also another interesting point is that like, in reality, you are very fucking different from
Yeah.
your
Very different
True.
from.
social image.
Yeah. Like I've
Image, I
seen so
think.
many people being really
Yeah, that's me.
talkative, like and good with words
Yeah.
online, but in real life you're just like
Yeah. I think like I did actually make a status about like, oh my god, I knew so much people. But like I kind of did someone, I forgot now. But like someone, like I think a friend of mine actually said like, they don't really know a lot of people, man.
You're shady.
It's like fuck you.
You got roasted.
Yeah, I got roasted on my status,
Got
and I kind of
hashtag
deleted. I
exposed.
think I kind of deleted it.
no.
But it's pretty fucked up. The thing about it is that like,
It's really sad that you have to portray to be someone else
Yeah.
on social media. Yeah. But then Instagram is another platform that I use, and I was obsessed with followers too. I have to upload photos that portrayed me as a cool guy back in the day. So I don't really storage that much of like bad photos of me on there. Yeah, so it's pretty bad for me.
yeah. So you know, we can all agree that you know the appeal of social media when we grow up is that first it's like one of the kind. Technically, it is one of the kind, and also like the appeal of it. You know, the fact that we can now make friends, not just in the other circle that we don't usually hang out, but like all around the world if we can. And the fact that, it makes us more superficial in a way, I think, we care about ourselves, but not technically. We care about others.
Yeah, what other things?
What other
about
care?
us.
Yeah. She said it well better. Yeah.
But yeah, I did heard an influencer said that she uploaded a photo of her, which she didn't use Facetune or something to like fix her body here and there. And a lot of the people in the comments said that, wow, you're so brave for doing that. And what's so brave about that? She just posting a photo without retouching it. That's just show how fucked up we are.
Exactly.
Sure. I think just getting back to the past when we first stumbled upon social media, and I remember one positive thing that I could remember was that it made me felt a little bit more confident about myself for a while, because on social media, because when you got likes, somehow it became like a status, like you are
ego.
Hell yeah, man, I'm getting famous and shit. It's like 65 likes and I'm already happy. But it's superficial, in a way. It's a very fake positivity kind of thing. Like it just make you feel happy because you got validation from other people, but not yourself. Because I just try to grind out like pictures every now and then just to find like the perfect one, and I don't know, it makes other people around me uncomfortable because they are the one who is going to take the pictures. It's like, and when you think about it, it's not cool, because like when you hanging out around with people, you spend around 80% of your time just trying to get the right picture. It's fucked.
Yeah,
but it's not like,
that's a fucking photo
yeah,
shoot.
it took me a long time to realize that. But like in the past, it just really fucked up. It's literally me try to go to a coffee shop, which is quite expensive around the time, and then try to buy like one coffee cup and then just post it just to show off with like the wallet and shit, bro, like on the right side of it.
Well, did you take a lot of photos and like post them like bi-weekly, just one photo at one time?
I'm not that sophisticated. I think like I'm quite dumb, so that's why it's just like one picture and then that's it.
And then that's good.
Because like I think like I didn't want to repeat stuff, like I was too cool for that shit.
Okay.
Like
making it diverse.
But yeah, like, at the end of the day, it's just like you are looking for attention and then validation from other people. You don't actually accept yourself, and you try to fake yourself on social media.
Facebook does have a positive side, as I can remember, is that we kind of reconnect with our old friends. I remember we did have a meeting for our elementary class. I don't even know if you're in the group. I think you are in the group, right?
Wow, it's
now I have to check.
time.
We'll see.
Now I have to check, like 5C, right?
Yeah, 5C.
Wow.
I'm the last one to get fucking added. That's why I don't remember anything.
But yeah, we did reconnect and we have a Facebook group for that. I think we haven't spoke for each other
But
for
the
like
thing,
10 years.
even when we got a group, we don't talk to each other.
Yeah, we only
Right?
talk like in the first place.
Like, let's
when
get a
we
meeting.
first-
It's like fucking 5 years ago, and it's not going to
It's
happen.
always like that. Like, let's get a meeting
You
when
know what?
we're
Like,
free.
everyone was-
Our true reunion started in our MIT when we were already in university.
Yeah,
like I
yeah.
saw like, hang on, is that Hang Ling? Like, oh shit,
Oh,
yeah.
hang
Oh,
on.
that's
Is
cute.
that a bald guy?
No.
Wing, wing, wing.
Is that creepy guy on the side of
You
my
guys
window
have some
sometime?
different impression with each other.
Man, for you, man, I can't say anything more because I think people know how annoyed I was around that time. So I'm not going to say anything.
Let's not dig into that, okay?
Yeah, it's not worth the time.
But when you do have some positive.
Oh yeah, I
yeah.
actually use Instagram as a place to storage image and videos. A lot of images back then. I actually have like 1,000 plus pictures on my account right now.
Yeah.
But I archives all of it.
Yeah.
Just because I think I'm
want
more
to be a
mature.
cool guy.
I'm more mature and I want people to see me as different. I don't want them to dig into my old pictures.
So
That's-
edgy.
that-
No, I think
Says
like
the
But yeah.
one with
Yeah.
the 0 post on Instagram.
well, depressing, right?
But now sometimes
yeah.
that when I miss back on the old day, I will still pull it up and look at it again.
Yeah, I think
And
like
see-
Ving, it's more on the right side of using the social media is that you store memories rather than just like picture in general, right? It's like he loves taking pictures. I think we all know that by now.
Yeah.
But like not just him, but like with his friends as well. And we got a picture as well. It's like a fucking serial killer dungeon.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah,
we were
the-
talking about cult.
Yeah,
and
it's like a
he's
gallery of like images of like people.
I actually stored like, my
Hanging-
friend's photo.
Yeah, hanging near a shelf. I'm like, this is crazy, you know? It's like
yeah.
next victim or some shit. But yeah, like he is that guy. And I think it's the right thing to use social media. It's just like,
Like I serve the right purpose of
Yeah.
Instagram.
finally, I'm complimenting on something, bro.
Thank you, bro.
finally.
It has been 3 episodes.
No, I think it's been two years since I last
But yeah, the other day I saw the Netflix documentary, The Social Dilemma. I think a lot of people saw that except for Mark.
Yeah, I watched The Boys.
I didn't see the boy.
It's actually a good season
Seriously?
finale.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it's already the end of season 2, I think.
Talking about social dilemma.
So basically, they gather up all the very important people who take a really big role in all the famous social media right now. For example, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube,
Right.
Pinterest. They were the executive staffs in those companies.
Yeah.
And they were the ones who created the infinite scroll. Like
Right.
before, you have to like scroll down to the end of the page, and then you have to click see more to see more stuff. But now you just scroll, and it's an endless scroll. There's no stopping.
Yeah. I think I do remember that kind of feature. Is that like when there's nothing for you to see?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It has been a long time since
it's been
I
a
last
fucking
saw
long
it. But
time.
yeah, it's interesting. Okay.
Yeah. So basically, they invented some really important features and some key features right now.
Yeah, I think it's mostly about like how technology giants manipulate our behavior.
Right, yeah.
It's I think from what I have seen, it's about how they have created an AI of us, so they will predict every movement of us on the internet.
Yeah.
So whenever you buy something, even whenever you talk about something,
Yeah.
they can capture that, and then somehow in the how they will put it on the advertisement
Yeah.
as it according to
Yeah,
you.
I think it's called digital trail. It's what we actually learn in communication. But like, yeah, just coming back a little bit to the past, it's like it's so fucking pure. It's just literally like you upload the image. I think it's just like a LinkedIn. Facebook was like LinkedIn now, you know, where you just like show where you at, you know, 2003, where did you go, and then your pictures. But now it has already incorporated with so many other features of all the fields, you know, either fucking analytics or fucking advertising. So now you became like a fucking product in a way, or your social
Exactly, yeah.
AI image has become this kind of like a commodity for a lot of
Yeah, exactly. They did say
strange
that.
people, yeah.
Yeah, in the social dilemma, we think that we're using social media, but actually we are their products.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's like when you think about it, it's pretty fucked up, you
Yeah.
know.
Well, I think when something is free, basically you're the product of it. Every movement of what you're doing on the internet is being recorded. Even you know, there's an app that whenever you take a picture of you and put it up, and
Yeah, that's like
they
a
will
Russian thing, right?
Yeah.
it's like a
they,
Russian
they will
thing.
predict like you're a good golfer or you're a good person, something
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
But everything on that they
Yeah.
are being recorded and just
Yeah,
basically being
because-
sold to the advertising
Yes,
industry.
because like you have to wait for like 1 to 2 minutes for them to analyze your fucking face, even though maybe they are fucking take your information away from you. A lot of people, I think, like they don't mind the fact that they got information taken because like even by now, I think a lot of our information has already been taken.
Wow, yeah.
Because
without
we
us
upload it on
knowing.
Facebook, you know, lost generation on Facebook, you know.
Exactly.
But yeah, like it's not something to be like really worried about, but I think it's something that you should know about.
Maybe it's because they didn't put all those information to bad use, or we didn't see the
Well, we don't
direct
know. We don't
consequence.
know.
Well, yeah, we don't know. We'll never
I mean
know.
the advertising.
It was a big scandal in 2017, I think, where I think Mark Zuckerberg did have to go to a Congress hearing because like he illegally tried to sell a lot of
Yes.
information to Britannica Encyclopedia. I forgot the name, so don't quote me on this. But it was a huge deal because I think for the American culture, like privacy is a it's
huge
like
thing.
a top thing. But
Yeah.
like for Vietnam in general, we don't really care about it, which is not something that is bad per se, but it just take notice of it and know how this kind of thing function because it's really fucked up when you think about it, right?
Yeah. I also did watch another documentary where they claim that Facebook kind of manipulate the Brexit movement in
Yeah, a lot of things.
UK.
Russian bots has become like a big problem these days.
Yeah, like
you
they,
know.
they put ads up like what
Yeah.
what trail people towards one side.
Yeah,
and the
yeah.
other. So that's pretty fun.
Yes.
Like social media, it's ruling our politics these days.
Yes,
What
not
the
just
fuck?
politics, but like everything. Like,
Everything
aspect,
pretty much.
yeah.
even the changing your face to like old kind of thing. It's
yeah, that
actually
app
Russian.
thing.
It's it's a Russian application. TikTok is a Chinese.
Well, yeah, they also
application as
claim
well.
that TikTok is.
So, in a way, like right now, like social media is actually a platform for these foreign corporation to take advantage of either you or your information in a way. It's actually just really interesting. I'm not saying anything. It's just kind of interesting to think about like what was just a simple fucking like yellow page book of a Facebook before, and now it became such a complex thing that somehow it analyzes every single thing that you say, or even you say in reality,
Yeah.
and somehow it will appear on your social wall. I think
Newsfeed.
a newsfeed.
Newsfeed.
Yeah, it used to be called a wall. I think so. That's why I'm still
the
stuck in the
wall.
past, bro. It's like it's really fucked up.
Yeah, so you have a pretty toxic idea of how to use social media. Why are you laughing?
No, because like I'm kind of agree with you. No, it's like it's really fucked up.
Used to.
Yeah,
It's like I have
pretty
no
fucked
shame
up.
at all. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So how are you coping up with the humiliation back then?
I think like it again. Like, it's a long fucking journey. I think like it end around 2016. I think so. It's a long ass time. Okay,
Yeah,
it's like
it's
4
quite a
years. It's
period.
like 4 years
Damn.
of using Facebook and be a slave to it. But I think like
you're a slave for Mark.
well, yeah.
Oh, Mark for Mark.
What the hell?
Like fuck this. I'm not saying anything anymore. I'm like try to be sentimental, but like like
I'm sorry. Continue.
no, it's fine. It's like when I came to Australia, like I think a lot of things kind of hit me in a way, and it's very realistic that I didn't got a chance to, or maybe I'm too privileged to endure it when I was in Vietnam. So it just makes me become more grounded. And I thought like, fuck, it's like why am I trying to show that I'm happy even though maybe I wasn't at the time, like I'm not happy in Australia. Like a lot of people would post their pictures having fun in like either Sydney or Melbourne or something like that, and I was just working. I think I was working as a cleaner at that time, so I wasn't happy
I
at
heard
all,
about
and
that,
it's a rough ass fucking job. My supervisor is a military guy, so you know how he treat people. Now it's very fair but tough as well.
Yeah.
So it's pretty fucked up, and like when I try to take a picture and then I realize that I'm just doing this kind of work, so it's very realistic. I realize that like it's not real. It's not really true about what I'm trying to do. So that's why I stopped using Facebook for a while. And that is where I kind of explore Instagram, but like in a much more minimal usage than I used to use it.
So like all the hashtag VSCO.
No, it's
cam.
also in a part of like Facebook around the time.
Right.
Like I use a lot of hashtags. I try to get like hype beats kind of thing
Like,
because I
follow
was
me
really
back,
into
right?
fashion. Yeah. But then I just stopped wholeheartedly and I just try to post the things that I was doing. So that's why I love story in general. It's just like you post random shit and it's going to disappear. That's it. I like that because it shows what you actually did. I think maybe not, but like it's more grounded. So I kind of stray away from that kind of thing, and I'm become more like less privileged. Dare I say, because like at that time in Vietnam, like, I could do everything to just try to please all the friends on Facebook and to show like how cool I was. But now when I'm here, doing this kind of work, it makes me more humble, I guess. So that's why I start using it as real as I can, and try to store memories as well. I got a lot of pictures, and that's why, I just store it whenever I can, and that's it. It's not simple, or maybe it's too simple for me to realize that it's not simple. But yeah, it just took like one click, and then somehow you kind of just fuck off. Maybe because of the fact that we already grown up
Maybe.
from social media, or
yeah.
we got tired of it. I think.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Yeah. We got tired of being fake. I
Yeah,
guess.
it's actually a really hard thing to be fake all the time.
Yeah.
You got to put up like this facade
Yeah.
every now and then.
Yeah, I
just
think I
to-
also got over the phase of like proving myself. Not like proving myself, but like proving that I'm cool to other people.
I think everyone does that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
everyone
everyone
does
goes
that.
through that
Fucking, yeah.
phase.
I think it's also because of the social pressure as well.
That's what I was.
Like the
Yeah.
thing about that is like you see someone who is cool, and you want to be like them,
Yeah.
but you can't. So you try your best to try to fake it.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
you're having this kind of life. It's exhausting, to be honest. It's dumb. I think one thing that I also learned is that like, and I think I just talked about it earlier, is that you will realize how much time you waste on social media when you got a chance to meet someone that maybe you haven't got along, you haven't really seen them for a long time.
Yeah.
Because like a lot of people right now, I think they are taking for granted about the memories thing in real life. It's that like they too focus on the pictures that they got with their friends, but have they actually talked to their friends sincerely though in a long time? Maybe, I don't know. So it creates this kind of like a fake society within a real society in itself, and it's crazy. That's how social media, it's how big it is now. It's crazy to think about it.
Yeah,
When
I
you
agree.
bring social media into your reality, it's like fucking hell. It's like a Black Mirror, which is another good
Oh.
fucking
Very good.
show as well.
We
Yeah,
are living in the Black Mirror right now.
especially
Yeah, it is.
2020. I think we're gonna do a topic about 2020, but like, it's really it's crazy when you think about it, and
Yeah, I think it's really hard to find a person who doesn't use social media.
Well,
these
yeah.
days. Yeah.
I think that's another thing that we can talk about, is that like how can we use social media the correct way, or the way that we think like is best.
Yeah.
I think the best thing that you can do is that maybe you can do like Ving. It's just like you post. Okay, sure, you post things that you feel like you are having fun. Maybe a little bit of fakeness going on. It's
Of
fine,
course, yeah.
but don't wholeheartedly like integrate your life with it. You have to live with social media no matter what. Like, I think it's very easy, or maybe to me, to just shut off from social media when I was talking to you guys or my friends.
Yeah.
Because I think it's very disrespectful
True.
when someone just holding their phone all the time, like Ving always do, and now he's trying not to do it. So it's good.
Yeah, I think Mark is just salty because he has an iPhone 5.
No, man,
he cannot hold it all
I'm
the
a
time.
traditionalist. That's why I'm fine. No, but you get what I mean, right? I try to do that all the time, like just to appreciate the fact that I'm with you guys or with my friends in general, without being bothered to take a fucking picture. Because sometimes people got really insist on that, and it took like, I don't know, maybe 30 minutes.
Yeah, that is
yeah,
true.
yeah.
Yeah, sometimes I have like way too much fun that I forgot to take a photo.
Well, yeah,
Like,
it's-
seriously, but yeah. Some at times when I hang out with my friends, sometimes they were like, "Let's take a photo." I'm like, "Okay, yeah, sure, let's have fun." And then after that, they would spend like half an hour just to airdrop the right photos to each other. Just like, this is the best one.
Yeah.
So should we post it? Should we
Yeah.
use this filter? And it takes like an hour from our
Yeah,
hanging
if you
out
have
time.
like 2 hours to hang out and you already waste 1 hour on social
what's the
media,
point?
then
That's
Yeah.
stupid.
what's the point?
That's
you
straight
know?
up stupid.
And that's how like I don't like the fakeness, you know. But it's fine, you know. Like I also kind of try to be a little bit cool on some pictures. Sure, it's fine. But like when you already invest so much of your time into it, you have to come back to reality a little bit, you know, and try to appreciate what you have currently.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, again, pictures is still a good thing to keep memories, you know, and to keep, for example, like we are the generation where we go abroad all the time, you know, whether to study or to live.
Yeah.
So that's why we don't get to see each other often, or maybe like our friends. So pictures is still a good way to keep that memories together.
Yeah.
So yeah, social media is still useful, I think, but you don't want it to be the whole life that you
Yeah,
got. You know,
don't
you
want
got
to-
the
to
outside world
manipulate.
as well, bro. So yeah.
I mean, for me, I'm totally fine with them like getting my datas because it will be easier for me. For example, if I want dog food, for example, I will just say dog food again and again.
You try
And
to
they-
mess around with
and
it,
they will
right?
put it on advertisement.
Yo, I
Yeah,
said
and-
that so many times, like money, 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 and nothing comes up.
And
What's that?
That's exactly
That's
how.
unfair.
Yeah.
And that's exactly how I trick them. That's like reverse psychology, man. Something even another level. So they think that they are manipulating me, but I am the one who's manipulating them.
Okay, so like
Yeah.
for the one who bullied you in high school, you
man.
kind of manipulate
Like
them.
taking that.
No, I think like your data collection is an inevitable thing going on
Exactly,
now.
yeah.
If you just have a little digital trail, you just Google and you already have like an information,
like send it to
you
them.
know, sent to like the top guys.
Yeah.
Can't never escape that shit if
yeah.
you if you don't live in the jungle.
Yeah.
You know,
And-
so it's fine. You know, I'm also fine with like data collecting if they don't put my face on like porn sites or something. I'm
Oh.
fine with that.
Yeah. You got Mark's consent to do everything with
No,
the
fuck.
information,
I
no?
just say like if they don't do it, that's why. Like if they use it for like fucking research or whatever research they do, the fucking UFO shit. I don't know, like whatever. But like
But when you think about it, it's pretty fucked up if they put your face on porn
yeah,
sites.
it can.
If you're
yeah.
famous, a lot of famous people got their faces on porn site, and without their consent. though.
leaked pictures. It's
Yeah,
also
and
a
they
big
will say
problem. I
it's
think.
a
Yeah.
big problem. Yeah.
Yeah, so like again, it's like when you talk about like the cons of fucking data collecting, it's like another topic in itself, because you can talk about how it right now can be a scam as well. You know, when someone just texts you and say like, dude, I just fucking hacked your cloud, I got all
Yeah,
your
yeah,
pictures, and
yeah.
now you have to send me this kind of Bitcoin or some shit. You know, it's like a whole new topic together. But like again, it's just like I'm fine if it's not bothering me that much. I'm fine to live in that fucking world. Maybe
Yeah,
like,
me
I'm
too,
living in
me
not a fake world, but like it's fine.
Maybe you're numb to it. Yeah.
Yeah. Just like going back to social media, then I think it's best to just use it the way it is. You know, not to get it into like your life altogether. I think. Yeah.
Yeah, for me, there wasn't a big change, I would say. I think I just stopped caring about what other people think
Yeah.
about me altogether. So that's why I just stopped doing all the mumbo jumbo stupid thing that I used to do before. I don't know. I don't think there was a big change in my use of social media, but I'm definitely not addicted to social media or portraying myself as
Yeah.
someone else other than me
Yeah.
on social media. So yeah, I would say that's a good approach to it. I do understand that it's harder if social media is your job. You know, like YouTuber, influencers.
When you talk about it, then it's sure it's like a part of their life. But like,
Yeah.
I mean, it's also another interesting topic.
Yeah,
because,
it's
like,
another interesting topic.
when you have to kind of bargain between reality and
Yeah.
the fakeness that you have to put in social media, which is, I think I have experienced that with some of my friends. Yeah, I'm not going to say it. You, in a way, like when you were young, you were not as obsessive towards social media as I was, right? So that's why it was easier for you to just like give up.
Yeah, not exactly
Yeah.
give up, but like not.
Yeah, not caring.
Yeah.
So yeah, you are more on like you just grow out of it.
Yeah.
Me, it's like I saw the reality of the situation that I was in. That's why I felt skeptical about all the pictures. Because like there was one time where I look on Instagram and then I saw people having fun. But then I actually have a question: is that do they actually have fun, or is it like not actually the picture they taken at that time,
That's interesting.
or are they just sleeping, doing nothing?
Yeah, that's true. They have a trend of like fake laughing with each other, like ha ha ha. And
Well,
take a
yeah,
photo.
yeah.
I did something like that before.
Yeah.
Like in a party, we just whenever someone pull their phones out, everyone will pretend that they're having fun. But after when they finish with that, they just do their
like
job,
it's
man.
so fucked when you really think about it. Like it influences the way of your actions, of the way of you thinking. It's that like somehow in a picture you gotta look like this to fit a narrative. Like if you are in a swimming pool, you gotta fucking in a pool. Why not in the sand, bro? Why ain't you in the sand?
Hold
like
up. I think. What's with the example?
no, I'm just kidding. But like you get what I mean, right?
Yeah.
Like they have to have like a blast doing things, but even though maybe they don't really like each other, and it's a good question that I actually made. For how many years now? I think I only have quite a good
Credits to
question.
Marc.
Yeah. And it just makes me altogether like don't like that side of Instagram or social media anymore. So that's why I just fuck off. But yeah, and for Ving, it's like whatever it is. Well, Ving is like a YouTuber, Shout out to
Famous
to
YouTuber.
David Ving, the famous guy on every channel around the
I didn't
world.
expect to get a shout out in here, but all right.
Yeah, no,
we're
we're
about
gonna
to-
cut this.
YouTube.com/David Wing.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
say
we're
everything.
about to
I'm
have
gonna
a
cut.
vlog
I'm gonna cut this. No, it's like he has a YouTube channel and he loves to like recording, storing memories. Like having fun and genuinely having fun with friends. So he's not escaping it per se, but he has a good reason to use it, and I think it's good. It's fine. Just don't make it like your whole life. Well, except for KOLs for sure. But like as just like regular folks, then you don't have to be fake. Just be you, I guess, or maybe don't. If they don't like you,
Yeah.
I just post random shit now, and I think it's fine. It's just like you showing what you like. That's it. I think it's actually a really hard thing to do.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, at
Like
times, yeah.
Do you think you can leave social media for a week?
I could.
You can.
I did actually.
Do a challenge on that. You
Wait,
should do
hang
a
on.
video on
It's
that,
not
though.
even like hard, bro.
It's pretty hard, bro.
No, it's not
I
that
can't.
hard
No, it's
to
not.
me.
Personally, I
could.
can't.
I could do it.
You could.
It's just you, bro.
Yeah, I think you're the only one.
I think.
You the obsessive
I
one.
mean, you will miss out a lot of things. Though.
So what?
Okay, then.
No, the thing about
I
like
get
no,
it, but yeah.
it's a good question. I think I could. I think I did once, but again, I have my reasons that I could see my friends in reality,
Yeah.
and it's fine. Like I can still talk to Ling. I still can just like call her because I call her all the time. Dude, like my method to call people is that I call by mobile phone, not by messenger.
Yeah.
Because it's way easier, you have to
Operation
True,
Peach Jam.
true.
well, yeah. So I'm fine with that. I think I'm fine with like not updating for a week. It's not that hard for me.
What are you afraid of missing out though? Because I heard a lot of people saying that they're afraid of missing out. But what are you?
No,
missing
it's-
I think it's
Good
like
question.
mentally like FOMO, like fear of missing out. So I remember whenever I skip a day without watching YouTube, I will feel like I'm missing something on that day.
Really? Oh my
I feel like that.
No,
That's-
I'm actually quite surprised.
It's like a habit right now. So
Yeah.
every day you have to do something as daily, and then whenever you stop doing that, you feel like lost out. Like I think that without using social media for a week, then I will feel lost.
That's how like social media has ingrained into our daily life, into our actions, into our thoughts. I again, that's why I'm different than you, because like I don't necessarily watch YouTube that much. I just watch like random clips. But like probably you guys knew by now is that like I'm really surprised when I went to someone's home and all I can see is like Netflix and YouTube, right? Because I often just watch cable. I watch like Hollywood classics, HBO. You know, I'm not
Star
streaming.
movies, yeah.
I don't like streaming for some reason. I think it's just annoying.
Really?
Streaming.
I think like
I don't like
I think like
streaming either.
our designer is going to Nam is going to hate me. But like I watch TV as it is. And that's why I think like one person in our group actually asked me like, why the fuck do I felt. I find it really interesting that, you know, a lot of people ask me like, dude, don't you stream? I mean, no, I watch TV. Maybe I don't know, but like I just like, it shows a lot of good films, and that's why I like it. But like it's so interesting, you know, like I'm different from you than that, so that's why I'm not really clinging on to like YouTube because I can watch TV. I can go outside,
It kind of also
you know,
help with
play
the,
football and stuff.
I mean, watching TV alone kind of helps with the decision fatigue, right? Like whatever is on there, you just
Well,
watch
yeah,
it.
I think that is why I
Yeah.
hate it, because like it makes me feel bored already because of choosing fucking films. It's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
it gets you a catalog, right? It's like, oh man,
Maybe.
like it's taking 30 minutes of my time now. I could have done anything else, and so I fuck off.
True.
You know, because like yeah, I watch Hollywood classic, which is like a cable channel. It just show random films, or sometimes really like gems, and it hooked me, and I just sat there and I watched. I don't have to. Well, maybe I'm just a zombie, I think. You know, I don't know. I hate free will or some shit. But like, yeah,
Yeah.
that's why I could do it without even YouTube, I guess. But yeah, after a while, it will get boring. We have been ingrained too much in our conscious about social media, so that's why, you know, I don't think it will ever change. It's just like, you know, just don't abuse it or abuse yourself by doing, you know, social.
The other day, I saw the Netflix documentary Social Dilemma. Yo, you just spilled water all over the place.
Wow.
it's wood.
Liam đi.
Dude.
It's wood. It's fine. It will grow.
Wood nó mới hỏng đấy.
Không, nó sẽ kiểu grow ấy. To a tree.
I'm not sure about this. Phải fertilizing it. Như vậy tôi lau bây giờ nó càng phát.
Em có tải Liam đi.